Welcome back. We're at halftime here at Glacier Peak High School, the Cave, where the visiting Stanwood Spartans putting it on 36-18. And it's a privilege and an honor to welcome back for me Everett Herald sports writer extraordinaire, Mr. Kruger, David Kruger. David, how are you tonight?
I'm good. It's a pleasure and honor to be here with you guys. Thanks for having me on.
Becoming a somewhat regular piece, regular segment here on STSBN.com.
Yeah, whenever you guys will have me, it's a blast to come on and talk basketball with you guys.
So talking off air, and you saw Glacier Peak. Oh, hello, we turned around the camera here. Scott Oshman along with David Kruger from the Everett Herald. First time this season to see Stanwood up close. They're as advertised, number 5th, and I want to apologize to Spartan Nation. I think I was quoting them as 6th in the state. But, wow, David, they are tremendous.
Yeah, we vote in the AP poll, and we put Stanwood. I think I voted them as high as 3rd or 4th last week. But, I mean, they're there for a reason. I mean, they got the height with Drew Stang and Drew Wright playing. And then the backcourt we're talking about, Josh Thayer and Brady Garcia, they're both 4-year players, just so quick. I mean, they're causing trouble for Glacier Peak. They're not for everybody all season. And it's just hard to kind of keep up with that pressure all game long.
Boy, John McClain talking earlier, absolutely valid point. I mean, just head on a swivel, the vision. They got eyeballs all around. It doesn't matter where they're on the court, the presence, the heady play, the seniors. That is tough to defend no matter how athletic you are.
Well, yeah, I mean, you see Thayer jumping in the air, passing between defenders, and Garcia with like juking players out and getting around defenders. And Glacier Peak hasn't been playing bad defense. They're bringing 2 people on. They're causing pressure, but they're jumping and passing. I haven't finding the open player, and Zip hit a couple big threes there in that first quarter to kind of give him that big lead because he was the open guy. Because when you double team, obviously somebody's open. And Sound, like you said, just incredible vision to see who the open guy is and find them so they can get the shot off.
David Kruger from the Everett Herald. Here our guest, Scott Oshman, STSBN. Halftime here at Glacier Peak. A minute left in this halftime. Glacier Peak down 18-36. Let's move on. We were prognosticating and dreaming off the air. We want to see Stanwood-Jackson boys. We thought that would be an interesting matchup, David. And I said, come on, Everett Herald, STSBN, let's get together. Let's make it happen.
Hey, talk to my boss. I'd love to do that. It'd be fun to have our own basketball tournament.
Just like you wanted the Herald staff writers, the road trip down to Palm Springs for the Max Preps tournament?
Yeah, but that got shut down pretty quickly. The basketball tournament, that might have a chance. We might be able to do a basketball tournament. Going to Palm Springs was never going to happen.
Find a gym, and it shall be done.
You never know. I mean, Everett's got the new gym that they're going to open up. We could help, open up that Everett gym with the Herald Classic.
I like it. Boy, we are just causing all kinds of trouble here. Now, some people, let's just play, whatever, right? Jackson, Stanwood, as they get ready to go, and we'll swing the camera around to get second half action. I would think, again, Jackson, just because I've watched Jackson live here 2 or 3 times, done a few of their games. I think they still have an edge over Stanwood. What do you think?
I agree. Stanwood had, I think, 6 threes in the first half, and that's about what Kingma gets per game. He can light it up from the perimeter. We saw in Palm Springs he was just making it rain for a while, and but I think it'd be close. But I mean, containing Jason Todd, even Drew Stang, that's a tall task for someone as talented as him.
As Chelsvik, boy, he went to everything he had in the toolbox against Big Stang and came up empty.
He was looking for somebody to give the ball to, but nobody was moving. They were just watching him, see what he was going to do.
John McClain coming back in. We're here with David Kruger from the Everett Herald. Follow him, watch his great videos, his blogs, everything. He is celebrity status, red carpet, everything.
I don't know about that. But
the Everett Herald as they go into Roberson, back out to Garcia. Again, Jackson Stanwood probably not going to happen as Garcia tries to carry the hot streak along, no good. Long-range bomb, they find Brady down, and he puts it in. Brady Southern, the leading scorer coming in. 9 points for the junior.
Kickball.
Kickball, Stanwood. One last question for our guest here, David Kruger, and we'll let you get back to work. Playoff prognosticator, what do you think? Is a turnover there rare for Stanwood? What do you think playoffs?
I'm just back.
There you go. See, I'm just so quick with the defense there. I'm excited. I think Stanwood's going to be hard to beat. I think they're the number 1 team out of that 3A district. 4A, I think, is obviously Jackson. But the 3A district could be tough. I mean, it's kind of between Terrace, Shorecrest, Glacier Peak in the south, Stanwood, maybe Everett, in the north trying. But I think it's going to be Stanwood, Terrace, and I think GP might be that third team to kind of sneak into that regional round of state.
Well, Mount Lake Terrace stumbling a little bit. They're still very strong, as you said. So it'll be interesting. In the Wesco 3A South, it'll be interesting here down the stretch as you talk to 4A. Well, we appreciate you always stopping by. HaroldNet. Check him out. David Kruger. Follow him on Twitter. Follow him everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. One of the hardest working sports writers anywhere in the city. David Kruger, thanks for joining.
I got nothing on you guys. You guys are here way before I'm setting stuff up. You guys are the hard workers here. I just show up 10 minutes before the game time and start taking notes.
That's only because we just live down the street.
That's right. Thank you. Neil with a miss down there, and now back. Stanwood coming again. We're back. Scott Oshman joined now. John McLean, 38-25, 59 left in this third quarter. What does Glacier Peak, John McLean, got to do to get back in this ball game down by 18?
Well, they got to get some stops. First of all, they can't let Stanwood score every time they come down the court. And then they got to put the ball in the hole. On the offensive end, they're not getting it done.
A lot of the damage done without their star, Stang. He's back in. Zip, though, deadly from outside.
GP right now packing it in. They're just playing the three-point line, right? Keeping it inside, not worrying about going out further in the three-point line on these kids.
So quick is Thayer. He tries to dump it. Chambers the thief, and that'll run the shot clock out. Great defensive stand by the Grizzlies.
And that comes from just packing it in. Stanwood doesn't know quite what to do with it right now. They'll figure it out, I imagine, but without GP in their face,
head coach.
Nothing's that open. Ooh,
errant pass. So quick as Thayer goes up. No good, but he's fouled by Neal, and that's something we talked before the game. Boy, Thayer just quick as a cat.
Well, offside the ball. He was sneaking in. He saw that 5 minutes ago, that ball coming. I mean, it's just amazing. These kids are so heads up.
Stanwood in the first half, if you're just joining us, 6 3-pointers as Thayer hits the first from the stripe. 12 points for the senior Josh Thayer as Chris Watkins gets in for Glacier Peak.
Nice to see Chris in the lineup.
As he makes the second.
Chris matches up a little better height and speed-wise with these two kids. Oh, but loses the ball right off the bat.
Thayer read that book, and look how he double dribbled there. Finds a trailing Roberson. Boy, he came through, weave through the trees. He'll go up and he'll go to the stripe.
That looked like an offensive foul waiting to happen.
He was a train wreck coming down the alley.
Yeah.
Poor Ty Chelsvik with his third foul tonight.
Chelsvik, if he would have got out of his way, he would have just run right into the wall in the end. Probably saved Robertson.
Roberson, 4 points tonight on my unofficial stat, and they got Ty Chelsvik has to sit down. Again, the boy, he just gets a lot of the tough assignments, a lot of the dirty work.
Bobby Brooks in for him.
21, that'll stay the lead. Brady Southard, another big rebound, unofficial 7 rebounds in the first half. Chris Watkins, number 5, gets it to Guffey. Long 3 for Southard.
Brady needs to get a little arc on that ball.
Chambers turnaround. His second basket tonight. He has 5, averaging 21 points.
Now GP with a little full court press on.
Chambers has to get the rhythm. Again, finds Roberson down low, sneaks it over the rim. Nothing Brady could do.
Brady could have hit that ball harder. He was just trying to stay in the way, staying in his cylinder.
Southern with only 1 foul tonight. 4:24 left in the third quarter. Fronts up Stang, takes him right to the hole. Brooks with a good rebound off Roberson. State Grizzly basketball.
Out of bounds underneath the bucket should be a good opportunity for GP to score, provided they can execute this inbounds play.
Stang at 6'8". There's another turnover. Thayer with his third in as many minutes. Can't get it to go as Garcia, but there's Thayer. Chris Watkins coming down behind the back, and Stang finds Trey Chambers. He finishes. What a play by Chris Watkins.
Yeah, that was awesome. Watkins just running the court.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, get that kid the ball more often. He'll make something happen.
Chris Watkins sparing minutes this season, but he did a magnificent job running the break. Chambers cannot convert on the free throw. 7 now quickly. Only 3 points in the first half for Trey Chambers. Chris Watkins says, I want some playing time, Coach.
Yeah, I'll show you.
There's another TO! Watkins! He'll go to the line, Chris Watkins!
He's going to make every second count, Scott.
Oh, baby!
Look at me, Coach.
That is Zip's third. Team's 2, and Zach Ward wants a timeout. They better simmer down. Chris Watkins on fire.
Yeah, tearing it up. It's awesome.
3:40 left in the third quarter, 43-24. As always, tonight's broadcast and exclusive coverage at Glacier Peak Basketball, brought to you by Fred's Rivertown Ale House in downtown Snohomish, A. Wesco Septic, and Kathy Salvadolina. Want to thank Fred's down, Chewy and the gang.
Boy, you know, I could really go for some of those garlic fries down there at Fred's.
Ah, little Asian nachos.
Is Ron buying tonight?
Oh, yeah.
It'll pull.
Ron says he's buying.
Oh, Ron's always buying. But then he always has to go to the restroom when the bill comes.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding, Ron.
Yeah, you are.
No, I am. He's always good. He takes care of everybody. The wedge always there for everybody. The block, he's got a new move, huh? Oh, yeah, he was.
Watkins nails it.
Watkins hits the first. Chris Watkins, ladies and gentlemen. This is his first year on varsity, if I'm correct.
I believe you're right.
Hits the second. Let me show you how to shoot free throws.
It's a demonstration.
Full court press. Bobby Brooks now up on Thayer. Thayer. Bounce, nice to Garcia. They can handle the peach, my friend.
Yeah, they get everybody moving forward, and then they pull it back, give themselves some space. Ooh, nice
Stang.
inside.
Sealed him off. Great feed.
And no weak side help, right? If you're going to front the guy, you got to have somebody weak side to come in and scoop that up.
8 points for Drew Stang. 6'8". Brady. Nice little nifty spin.
Little spin move, making it look easy.
To the glass. Southern with 11 points tonight.
GP now showing them they want to play ball.
Gets to the center front court. Zip finds Stang down low. Stang defended but gets back up for the tip drill. Stang stuffing the stats.
Not much you can do about that.
47-28, 2:43 left to go in the third quarter. Watch Thayer coming to pick Brady's pocket. He almost did it, but he'll get nabbed.
Got caught with his hand in his pocket.
Josh Thayer is second tonight. That's team foul number 3 for the Spartans. Southern, Chambers down deep.
Brady.
Got caught up. Brady had it tipped as he went up to shoot.
Watkins up top with a little defense on Thayer. Oh, no, on Garcia.
Oh, he tries to get back. He'll get the foul. Not a bad foul in that case. Thayer beat him to the lane. Chris's first.
Watkins has a few to give. Might as well spend them here.
Chris Watkins, a tremendous baseball player coming up.
Those fouls are useless after the clock's done ticking.
Exactly. Zip gets it into Roberson. Back out to Thayer. Thayer absolutely just drills it.
Nothing but net on that one.
No rim needed for Josh Thayer.
Oh,
back
Duffy with his pocket
again.
picked.
Garcia going to pull it back out. Roberson wide open. He'll head to the free throw line.
Fouled by Southern. See if Roberson can knock these down.
Third three-pointer on the previous possession by Thayer. 16 points for Josh
GP
Thayer.
down by 22, 154 left in the third.
Roberson.
Make that 23.
I don't know if you're keeping track of their free throw percentage, but it is high. Roberson hits that.
Very good free throw shooting team.
7 points, make it 8. For number 34, Scout Roberson, 6'5", junior. I love the first name, S-K-O-U-T, Scout.
Luke Neal checking back in. Stanwood still playing some full court press.
Up big and not a lot of subs in.
I don't think they know anything else.
Chris Watkins.
They're either full on or off.
High post. Back out to Neal. Up top there, number 5, the senior. Watkins. Fake staying there, but Brady.
Oh, Brady almost swept that up.
Nifty.
Watkins with a nice move.
Oh, up and under, a little hesitation
jump stop.
Call on the floor. 52-28, but I'm having a blast.
Luke Neal looks like he doesn't quite know what to do with this Stanwood defense, but he needs to take a look at Watkins because he knows what to do. Take him to the hole.
Third, there's Stang, the big fella. Third foul on Southern, but Drew Stang starting to get hot now.
Yeah, Drew playing right up by the rim, too.
Brooks says, I want some. He drives inside the lane. He'll go to...
I think it's before the shot.
No, they're
going to
call it on the floor. 4th team foul for Glacier Peak. Second on Roberson.
See what GP does here.
Back out.
Neal with the ball.
Luke Neal, Chris Watkins, Brady Southern.
Luke Neal almost lost it.
Again, Thayer, and there's a nice shot outside. Why not?
Watkins lighting it up.
Watkins. Is that a 3?
Yeah. I would have called it a 3. I bet it was.
I want Watkins. That is what the crowd is cheering. A 3 ball, no good. Backs it up.
Kiplick.
And the work there on the rebound for Karsten Chaplick. 4 for Karsten. Thayer going to get caught as Neal trying to drive to the center of the court. 31.7 seconds left in this third quarter, 56-31. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Chris Watkins.
We got to come up with a nickname for him.
We do.
He's just begging for it.
He really is. 28 seconds, shot clock off. Up top, Brady Chambers takes it to the hole. Boy, he got back past Roberson, and unfortunately there was somebody at the doorstep.
Oh, yeah. Everybody was waiting for him.
That
All
was
sorts of red down
It
there.
was like the date bringing home the boy and the father at the door.
Well, it's always unfortunate when you stop with the ball, you look up, and you're directly below the rim, right?
With a 6'8" paw in your hand?
Yeah.
In your face?
You want to make that stop somewhere out by the block, about 3 foot from the bucket.
Chambers hits that free throw well below his average. 8 points. Can he make it 9? He cannot.
Chambers is a little off the mark tonight. Not able to really get it going. I want to see some more Watkins.
I need more Watkins.
Can't get enough.
Roberson in the far corner, 6.6 left. Garcia finds Thayer. Deep left. No good. Brooks with the rebound, and that'll do it for the third quarter. But it was third quarter Watkins all the time.
Chris, I told